I mean, the economy, number one.
Environmental concerns, like climate change.
Women's reproductive health rights.
The border is atrocious.
These are just some of the key issues for voters as the U.S. presidential election hangs on a knife's edge. Vice President Kamala Harris and former President Donald Trump are fighting to win a narrow margin in 7 key states that could swing either way. Pennsylvania is the largest of those battleground states, and Lackawanna County is one of the districts that's evenly divided. In the county seat of Scranton, voters are split down the middle, including the customers at the downtown deli.
A lot of my friends and myself are small business owners, and we were doing pretty good when Donald Trump was president. And when Joe Biden got elected, everything went left, literally.
Kamala Harris, a woman's right to choose, fair taxation for the middle class, laws and regulations to support poor people who need a hand in today's American society.
Scranton is the birthplace of Joe Biden, and support for the current president has given Democrats a boost in Pennsylvania. But it's also home to many white working-class voters who make up Donald Trump's base. There's been intense campaigning to try to tip the balance.
Among battleground states, Pennsylvania is getting extra attention of both candidates. Donald Trump and Kamala Harris are investing significant amount of financial resources and time into the state, with plans to spend a staggering $350 million just on television ads. This is more than in Michigan and Wisconsin combined.
In mid-October, both Harris and Trump held campaign rallies in Pennsylvania, as did Trump's running mate J.D. Vance and former Democratic President Barack Obama. In Scranton, campaign staff and volunteers are out in force to try to boost turnout.
Going out to knock on doors to encourage voters to be sure to get out to vote. That's the most important thing.
People call and say, I want to work for Donald Trump. I want to knock on doors. I want to make phone calls.
The central issues for voters depend on which way they lean. Trump promises to crack down on illegal immigration, which he claims has caused a spike in crime.
I voted for Trump because of the immigration, man. That's got to be stopped. It's destroying America. It's destroying it.
We have all the illegals, it's out of control.
Meanwhile, Harris has pledged to protect access to abortion and reproductive health care, which is under threat in some states.
Basically, the women's rights thing is just too important for me to let go, so I have to go that way.
But one issue is in voters' minds on both sides.
Of course, the economy.
Whoever's going to get the prices lowered, I'll be happy with.
Unemployment is low nationwide, a positive economic indicator. But inflation has soared in recent years, which Trump supporters blame on the current Biden-Harris administration.
Donald Trump was president before, the economy was doing much better. Groceries wasn't as high.
More money in my pocket is where I want to be.
Democrats say Harris has better policies for economic growth.
She seems to have a better, economic plan for the American people, to help middle-class people get off their feet and earn more money and get some improved lives for the middle class in America.
One of it has to do with student loan forgiveness and debt. The Biden-Harris administration is a lot stronger in that area versus the Trump administration.
Time is running out for both candidates to try to connect with voters on the issues that matter most to them. In an incredibly tight race, a difference of a few thousand votes might be enough to tip Pennsylvania and secure a path to election victory.